Welcome to the new video 100 Facts About Raccoons. Happy viewing. Basic Facts 1. Raccoons are mammals of the genus Procyon in the family Procyon. Their closest relatives include coatis and kinkajous, originally evolving in the Americas. Point 2. The most well-known species is the common raccoon, Procyon lotor, often living near people, found in zoos, and popular in photos. Point 3. Their natural range spans North and Central America, but raccoons have been introduced to Europe, the Caucasus, and other regions where they have established populations. Point 4. Adult raccoons typically measure 45 to 60 centimeters in body length, excluding their tails, which add another 20 to 25 centimeters, making them about the size of a domestic cat or larger. Point 5. Weight varies by sex, season, and location, but usually ranges from 5 to 12 kilograms. Some well-fed urban or overwintering raccoons can weigh up to 15 to 20 kg. Point 6. They have dense gray or brownish gray fur and a distinctive bushy tail with 5 to 7 dark rings. Point 7. Raccoons inhabit forests, swamps, parks, and urban and suburban areas, avoiding places without easy access to water. Point 8. They are excellent climbers, adept at scaling trees, rooftops, fences, and poles. Point 9. Raccoons are nocturnal and crepuscular, resting in dens during the day and foraging at dusk and night. Point 10. They are omnivorous, eating both animal and plant foods. Near humans, they often scavenge garbage and leftover food. Physiology and senses. 11. Raccoons have 36 to 42 sharp teeth adapted to omnivorous diets, capable of tearing meat and cracking nuts or shells. Point 12. Their front paws are highly dexterous with long fingers, closely resembling small human hands, giving them remarkable tactile ability. Point 13. Using their paws, raccoons can open latches, containers, doors, and trash bins, earning a reputation as clever animal burglars. 14. Their senses include good night vision, acute hearing, a keen sense of smell, and sensitive vibrancy, whiskers, on their face and limbs to navigate in darkness. Point 15. They inhabit pre-existing dens such as tree hollows, abandoned burrows, rock crevices, and animal lodges, rather than digging their own. Point 16. Raccoons may alternate between several dens within their territory. Point 17. Their iconic black bandit mask around the eyes helps reduce glare and improves night vision. Point 18. The mask also plays a role in social signaling within the species. Point 19. Raccoons communicate using a variety of sounds including growls, purrs, whistles, and screams. Point 20. Their front paws serve as tactile organs, helping them see with their hands, especially underwater where touch is essential for finding food. Reproduction and young. 21. Females usually give birth to litters of 3 to 5 young, but up to 7 to 8 have been recorded. Point 22. Gestation lasts about 60 to 65 days. Males do not participate in rearing. Point 23. Newborns are blind, deaf, and nearly hairless for the first few weeks. Point 24. Mothers nurse and care intensively for 2 to 3 months, protecting the young aggressively. Point 25. Juveniles become independent at around 5 to 6 months, but may stay near their mother for some time. Point 26. In the wild, raccoon lifespan is typically 5 to 8 years, with most mortality occurring within the first 2 years. Point 27. In captivity, raccoons can live 15 to 20 years, with records up to 30 years. Point 28. Their high reproductive rate and adaptability enable rapid population growth were introduced. Point 29. They've become naturalized in some places in Europe and the Caucasus. Point 30. Female raccoons can find safe breeding sites even close to urban areas. Diet and washing behavior. 31. In spring and early summer, raccoons consume mostly animal prey such as insects and amphibians, shifting to fruits and nuts in late summer and autumn. Point 32. Their diet includes crayfish, fish, frogs, snakes, bird eggs, and small mammals. Point 33. They enjoy acorns, berries, corn, and other plant materials. Point 34. They can subsist on tough plant materials in lean times. Point 35. The well-known habit of washing food in water helps enhance tactile perception, rather than cleaning for hygiene. Point 36. They often forage at water edges, Feeling for prey with sensitive paws. Point 37. This behavior is repeated in captivity despite abundant clean food. Point 38. The name loader and the nickname washer reflect this behavior. Point 39. Around humans, raccoons supplement their diet with garbage, pet food, and scraps. Point 40. Their opportunistic eating habits help their survival and urban adaptation, but sometimes cause human-wildlife conflicts, intelligence, and behavior. 41. Raccoons are highly intelligent, with strong long-term memory and problem-solving skills. Point 42. They can open complicated locks and boxes within minutes and remember these solutions for years. Point 43. Their cognitive abilities rival many primates and domesticated animals. Point 44. They are curious and persistent, often experimenting with objects. Point 45. Nicknamed trash pandas, they are well known for their ability to raid garbage. Point 46. Indigenous folklore often portrays raccoons as clever tricksters. Point 47. Raccoons use body language and vocalizations to communicate social status and reduce conflict. Point 48. Captive raccoons quickly learn routines and recognize cues from humans. Point 49. They can distinguish tone and frequently recognize simple words. Point 50. Despite tameness, captive raccoons retain their wild instincts and can become aggressive. Health and threats. 51. They have strong immunity to many infections and parasites. Point 52. However, they can carry rabies, leptospirosis, toxoplasmosis, and worms transmissible to humans. Point 53. Their ability to consume contaminated food helps them dwell in urban environments. Point 54. Human activity is their leading mortality factor. Hunting, trapping, vehicle collisions, habitat loss. Point 55. In cities, electrocution on power lines and injuries from cars are common causes of death. Point 56. Introduced populations can disrupt native wildlife through competition and predation. Point 57. Close contact with wild raccoons poses disease risks to people and pets. Point 58. Wildlife control services exist in many countries to manage urban raccoon populations. Point 59. Raccoons prey on eggs and young of birds and reptiles, sometimes endangering vulnerable species. Point 60. They remain ecologically important, controlling populations of insects and small animals. Winter and seasonal behavior. 61. The common raccoon is the only procyanid to enter a true but light hibernation in cold climates. Point 62. They build up fat reserves before winter, sometimes doubling their weight. Point 63. During mild winter spells, they may awaken to forage before returning to dormancy. Point 64. In mild climates, raccoons remain active year-round. Point 65. Typical foraging territory radius is 1 to 1.5 kilometers around the den. Point 66. Territories of individuals overlap, and encounters usually result in display behavior rather than fights. Point 67. Males travel further during the mating season. Females stay near natal areas. Point 68. Raccoons are mostly nocturnal but may be seen during the day in undisturbed habitats. Point 69. They run at speeds up to 20 to 24 km/h but rely more on stealth than speed. Point 70. Raccoons often move among multiple dens nightly if disturbed. Interaction with humans and other animals. 71. In the wild, they compete with foxes, badgers, mink, and other omnivores for food and den sites. Point 72. Frequent water habitats include interactions with beavers, otters, and muskrats. Point 73. In cities, raccoons inhabit attics, basements, abandoned buildings, and ventilation shafts. Point 74. They damage wiring, roofing, and waste property, causing costly repairs. Point 75. Wildlife agencies recommend raccoon-proofing homes and provide removal services. Point 76. Their charismatic appearance makes them popular in internet memes and videos. Point 77. In folklore, raccoons symbolize cunning and adaptability. Point 78. Some keep raccoons as exotic pets, requiring specialized care. Point 79. Captive raccoons may cause household damage and demand constant attention. Point 80. Many rescue centers care for surrendered or abandoned pet raccoons, rare species, and Cultural notes 81. The genus Procyon includes the common raccoon, crab-eating raccoon, white-nosed raccoon, and island subspecies. 82. The crab-eating raccoon lives in Central and South America, specializing in aquatic prey. 83. The Cozumel raccoon, endemic to an island in Mexico, is critically endangered. 84. The Barbados raccoon was declared extinct in the 1960s. 85. In the U.S., President Calvin Coolidge famously kept a pet raccoon named Rebecca in the White House in the 1920s. 86. A raccoon climbed to the top of a 25-story building in Minneapolis, gained major attention in 2018. Japanese folklore mixes raccoons and raccoon dogs, tanuki, into mythical shapeshifters. 88. The Marvel character Rocket Raccoon is an iconic, culturally recognized figure symbolizing intelligence and mischief. 89. Internet culture often calls raccoons trash pandas due to their garbage rating. Reputation. 90. Despite their cute image, raccoon bites can be serious and require medical attention. The most obscure and scientific facts. 91. The white-nosed raccoon has a lighter face and a diet specialized in aquatic animals, inhabiting tropical Central and South America. 92. Albino raccoons occasionally occur but rarely survive in the wild due to predation risks. 93. Small island raccoon populations are especially vulnerable to extinction due to hunting and predation. 94. Some populations exhibit matriarchal social structures, with females defending territories near natal dens and males roaming more widely. 95. Historical accounts describe raccoons washing not only food but also found objects like cloth or stones. 96. They demonstrate unusual perseverance, spending hours solving complex food-getting problems. 97. Cognitive studies show raccoons retain problem-solving skills for at least 3 years. 98. Urban raccoons serve as a model for studying wildlife adaptation to city environments. 99. Social learning occurs as young raccoons observe adults opening containers and accessing food. 100. Their adaptability, intelligence, and omnivory make them one of the most successful urban predators worldwide.